Well, hello there! Welcome back to a new brick short. And today we will do something completely different. In today's short, I want to show you my whole Ultramarines army from Warhammer 40k. Why did I choose to build an Ultramarines army? Well, this is like the most well-known army in general. So when a new unit drops, it's mostly an Ultramarines unit there as well. That can expand this army in the end. There are, for example, jetpack troopers as well, but there are only 4 different ones. None for the Imperial Fist, for example. And there are also 4 Mark II armors, but there's nothing for the Space Wolves. But all of these share an Ultramarines unit. So it's easiest to build that army, and that's what I tried. So let's look at all the units I have here, and also at the few modified ones I made. We have a few normal Ultramarines here. One has an Ultramarines flag, one has a red helmet, making him a sergeant. Then we also have 2 Terminator units here with miniguns. We have 1 unit here without the helmet, and I tried to recreate Titus from the Space Marine games here as best as I could. Then we also have 2 Blade Guard veterans with shield and sword, and my highlight here is my custom version of Marnius Kalgar, which I made with another body of a Blade Guard veteran. As I said, I am pretty limited here, with faces, armors, weapons and so on. But I think he turned out really well. He also has his 2 blasters, which I took from the Grey Knight figures. If you want to see a more detailed short of how I built him, then let me know. So that were the figures. Let's look at some vehicles next. First, I have a Gladiator hover tank Moc. This Moc is from Sci-Flash000. I recommend you check out his Rebrickable page, because he has so many amazing Warhammer vehicles there. And a lot I will probably build in the future as well. A great piece, and I also have another Ultramarine on top here. Last but not least, I have an Invictor Tactical Warsuit. It's pretty big for sure and pretty detailed. It's from Meregt. Sorry if I slaughtered names here. Another Rebrickable page you should check out. So that's my Warhammer 40k Ultramarines army so far. But of course, there will be much more to come in the future. As I said, a jetpack trooper, a Mark II trooper, and so much more. More vehicles. I want to build a Rhino APC, for example, so stay tuned for that. Because I've planned something really cool and big for the future, which I won't spoil you yet. But if you want to see my other armies as well, like the Black Templars or Imperial Guard, which are smaller but still nice, then let me know. And now have a wonderful day. My name is Hilgert, and bye!